First on 5, several hospitals across the state, including Mobile Infirmary, halt in vitro fertilization in the wake of an Alabama Supreme Court decision that preserved embryos are human beings.
WKRG News 5's Asher Red joins us in the studio. Asher, the Supreme Court's decision is in response to an incident that happened in Mobile at the infirmary back in 2020.
Yeah, well, now it's garnered state and national attention. And hospitals have halted this treatment, while a new bill drafted just today contradicts the Alabama Supreme Court ruling, arguing that embryos, whether fertilized or not, are not under any circumstances human beings. UAB Hospital and Mobile Infirmary halting in vitro fertilizations, a process that allows potential parents to join their reproductive cells with the help of a doctor. It's something that Ashley Dunham, an Alabama-based family lawyer and IVF mother herself, takes personally after 5 years of infertility. She has a daughter and 2 remaining embryos.
My embryos are not children. They were a chance at children. A pregnancy test is not a child. It is a chance at a child.
In 2020, a patient at Mobile Infirmary reportedly left their room and wandered to a laboratory that houses preserved embryos. The patient then allegedly removed 5 embryos and was burned by sub-zero temperatures, causing them to drop the embryos. The next year, 3 couples filed a civil wrongful death lawsuit against Mobile Infirmary, sparking the lawsuit's journey to the Alabama Supreme Court. Dunham says she understands why the couples went about filing a lawsuit. However, she pulls back the curtain on a legality perspective.
The ramifications legally of what has happened has now denied every woman in Alabama the ability to create a family. I've got clients around the world who are terrified to come to Alabama because of the ramifications of this law.
UAB Hospital says they paused IVF treatment partially due to the fear that patients and physicians could be prosecuted for a flaw in an already high-risk pregnancy. Dunham says it's all about the terminology.
They use the word killed. They're saying wrongful death. So they're using terminology that could hold doctors criminally liable for, if a pregnancy does not sustain itself, or if an embryo is harmed in some way.
Alabama legislators have already submitted a bill that would allow the treatments to continue. House Bill 225, if passed into law, would prevent the state from recognizing any fertilized egg or embryo, whether inside or outside the uterus, as a human being. The bill, according to Dunham, could ease the worry that many hospitals share.
Women are the majority in the state of Alabama. Remember that. We may be the minority in the legislature. We may only hold 14%, but we are the majority and we can be heard.
President Biden is weighing in on the discussion, posting to X, quote, "The disregard for women's ability to make these decisions is outrageous," end quote, vowing to restore Roe v. Wade era protections. Live in the studio this evening, I'm Asher Red, WKRG News 5.